Hey everyone, we are back and we are out traveling for a little weekend getaway. It's our 6-year wedding anniversary. So we are out here in a little town called Lodi, which is a small wine tasting town in the Central Valley. So our first order of business is actually to get something to eat, and our original plan kind of fell through, so now we're just kind of gonna look up something and figure out a place for lunch. So we decided to just come to the hotel because they have a restaurant called the Townhouse, and we're gonna check it out for lunch. Hotel early. We always seem to get pretty lucky when we ask for early check-in, so that's nice. We're staying at the Wine and Roses inn/hotel. It's a cute little place, beautiful grounds, and our room is actually really nice and roomy, so I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of a room tour real quick here. I'll start with this patio, our private patio, which is really roomy, nice, and some soothing waterfall sounds. And the room itself is actually very large as well. So there's our bed, a little table, TV, and we'll check out the bathroom, which is also quite roomy. So all in all, very nice, very impressed. And can't forget the wet bar. And because it's our anniversary. Alright, so now that we are all checked into our hotel, we have food in our bellies, we are going to head to our first wine tasting stop. And actually, I forgot to talk about our brunch because we actually intended to go to a food truck, but it was not there today. So we just decided to go to the hotel, see if we could check in early, and see if we could just try out the restaurant because the food actually did look really good. It's a little pricey, but it's actually really tasty. So Micah got the corned beef hash minus the potatoes, which came with also poached eggs. And what would you say about this corned beef, sir?
It was probably the best corned beef brekkie I've ever had.
Best corned beef brekkie he's ever had, guys. So if you want a really good corned beef breakfast, come to the Townhouse at Wine and Roses in Lodi. And then I had the smoked salmon, scrambled eggs thing with creme fraiche and hash browns, and it was super tasty. Also got a glass of bubbly, prosecco, and we shared the crudo for an appetizer, which was pretty small but a little refreshing light bite. So anyway, we're off to our first wine stop to taste the delicious wines of Lodi. So our first stop is at a little winery called De Art. Wine stop number 2 is Harney Lane. Okay, so that was our third stop, which was at which I forgot to say before we went. It's a really cute little spot, and we of course bought a couple of bottles of wine there, like we did at every place. And now we're heading back to the room, have a little bit of whiskey.
Oh yeah.
And then we're gonna head into the little downtown area to check it out before our dinner reservation. So we just came back to our room and we have a anniversary bottle of wine. We just happened to tell them that we were celebrating our 6-year anniversary. It was so nice. They gave us a free bottle of wine and made us a little custom card. Just walking in downtown Lodi. We are a little bit early for our dinner reservation, so we thought we would explore the little downtown area, and I'm sure we'll probably find a place to get a cocktail or just get into the restaurant early and get a drink. So it's our second day here in Lodi, and we are just getting ready, checking out of the hotel. We're just gonna probably hit up a few more wineries today and definitely get something to eat. Yesterday was awesome. We just visited some wineries and had an amazing dinner at this restaurant called Fenix. I didn't actually talk about it after we ate there, but I had this shrimp, rock shrimp and masa dish, and Micah had steak, and we had this octopus dish that was like so tender, super good. So if you go to Fenix and Lodi, I recommend that you try the octopus. And then they also have these things called crispy snacks, which is like fried chicken skin, which I didn't eat, but Micah did, and he really loved them. So anyway, downtown Lodi, cute little place. We're gonna head down there again this morning, or almost this afternoon, to grab some lunch before we visit some more wineries. And I'm just gonna do a little bit of a walk around of the hotel too, since I only did a room tour. So yeah, the grounds here are so beautiful. I'm actually sitting at the pool right now all by myself. It's super peaceful, but this is a beautiful place. So if you come to Lodi, I definitely would recommend that you stay at Wine and Roses. So this is actually at the visitor center, which is a part of the Wine and Roses Hotel. Just a little tiny vineyard showing off the different grapes that grow. Alright, so we just finished eating and went to our first wine tasting location for the day, which was Jeremy Wine Company. And now we're at our second place, which is Rialta. all white winery. They do have a rosé, but still it's a, you know, all light wines, and they were really good. I really enjoyed them, and they also have a very unique bottle, which I appreciate the aesthetics of. So our last stop is going to be Lockford Meats, which is a place that makes really good sausage for that one right there. So that's going to be it for our little weekend getaway to the Central Valley and to Lodi. It's actually been really fun, and we've enjoyed every place that we've gone to, and it's not far from our house, which is awesome, so we can easily come back. And we signed up to be members at Riaza, so we'll definitely be back probably within the next month or so. So look forward to more blog posts about Lodi, and I definitely recommend you come check it out. It's not really like a huge touristy place, so you should put it on your radar. So anyway, thanks for joining us on our little weekend adventure, and we'll see you in the next video.
Dragons!
Dragons.